All right, to start off math today, as promised, these are the answers to page 13 down here on the bottom. You can kind of see my finger hanging out down here. So you should have $12.50 written in the box. The first line should say $5.70. The second line should say $5.70. I did my calculations over here. It doesn't really matter where you did them as long as you came up with $5.70. And then number two, $17.25 should go in the box because that's how much more his sister has. And then you're going to add those two together. You should have come up with $57.25, $57.25, $57.25. So my answers, my final answers anyway, are written on the line, but I can see my answers in other places too. So those are the answers to numbers 1 and 2 on practice 7. I'm going to flip over to page 14 so we can talk about those, and then I will cut you loose to get started on those problems. Again, now that we're here and we're getting closer and closer to this test, I am not going to do them with you. I expect you to do them, and if you have trouble or if you struggle with them and you find you're not getting the correct answers, I need you to come back and tell me on our Google Meet, either privately at an office hour time or during class if you're comfortable with that. But I need to know if you're not understanding this, because this is what you will be tested on. So number 3 says, Pamela buys a dress for $35.70. She buys a pair of shoes that costs $3.20 more than the dress. Two-part question. How much is the pair of shoes? And how much does she spend in all? So your job is to figure out the answer to these two questions, and they have things written out for you to try to help you. This is not there to try and confuse you, although some of you might think that. It is there to try and help you organize what your brain is doing. So solve number 3 and then go down and solve number 4. Roberto has $77.85 to start with. Then he saves $2.40. He wants to buy a football that costs $16.70. How much money does he have? How much more must he save to buy the football? And again, they have this organized for you. They're two parts, and they're two bar models. So your job is to try and figure out where the numbers go and how to come up with your answer. So go ahead and solve those, and then we'll pause it, and I'll read through, I'll show you the answers, and then we'll go on and read through number 1 and 2 on page 15, and I will have you complete those two on your own and come back and check your work. So thanks, kids. Actually, and for this page 15, I'll probably do what I did today, and I'll probably have you solve them, and then you'll come back tomorrow, and that will be the first thing you'll see is the answers to page 15. So I'm going to pause now and go back so I can solve this page, page 14, and then I will talk you through page 15, and you'll solve them and be done, but your answers will not be there until tomorrow. So please pause your video and go back to page 14 and start working. All right, I will zoom you in, but my work is done here, so I'll walk you through 3 and 4 quick. I'm just going to focus on the answers because, again, this should be coming into place for you, so if it's not, I need to know. But then I'll have you work on page 15, numbers 1 and 2, and you'll solve those, and then you'll see the answers tomorrow. So let me get zoomed in here, we'll talk through these, and then we'll read through the next one. All right, for number 3, $3.20 should go in the box. $38.90 is the first line. $38.90 is the second line. $38.90 also goes here. And then your final answer should be $74.60. $74.60 in all. And you can see I did my calculations right here. Number 4. $7.85 should go in the first box. I did my calculations over here. I came up with $10.25. which also goes on the next line, $10.25, and on the first line of B, $10.25. So $16.70 minus $10.25 should give you $6.45. I did my calculations right here and I showed my work, and my final answer is he must save $6.45 more. So those are the answers to number 3 and 4. If you needed to pause or you need to rewind, that's okay. Just make sure you have the numbers in the right place. I'm going to slide over here to page 15, and I'm just going to read these for you. And again, the expectation is that you draw out your bar models and you show your work for calculations. So if you're doing everything correctly, you'll have a bar model, a place to show your work, and your answer written in the sentence. It says Mrs. Toohill buys a bottle of cooking oil for $6.75. She gives the cashier 2 $5 bills. How much change does she receive? So you just need to draw out your bar model, do your calculations, and write your answer in a sentence. Number 2 says Mr. Larson spends $37.50 at a supermarket. He spends $8.25 less than Mrs. Rosa. How much does Mrs. Rosa spend? Again, these are both one-step problems, but you need to show your bar model, you need to show your work, and you need to write your answer in the form of a sentence. So please do that and have it ready for tomorrow so you can check your work right away when you get to math. Thanks, kids. If you need any help with this at all, again, please come to the Google Meet link so I can help you. Have great days. Bye.